Perimeter secure. Sunbeam in Sector 3 is at optimal temperature. The humans are on schedule. All is in order. A leader must maintain standards. The smooth operation of this domain depends on my vigilance. Ah, an unscheduled incursion. A fly buzzing against the window. With a single, efficient leap and a soft chomp, the contingency is handled. Now, for the 10 a.m. perimeter nap, I settle into my perfect sunbeam with a sigh of profound satisfaction. It's a tough job, but someone has to do it. The peace of this home rests squarely on my shoulders. Later that afternoon, the front door opens. The humans have returned. I trot over, my tail wagging in a dignified sweep, ready to receive the day's report. They're cooing over a small carrier. The door opens, and something stumbles out. A tiny ball of gray fluff. It takes 2 steps, trips over its own enormous paws, and face plants into the carpet. There's a moment of silence. I just stare. Then it rights itself, sneezes, and becomes a blur of motion. It zooms under the couch, crashes into a table leg, ricochets off, and latches onto the curtains, scaling them halfway before falling into a potted plant. My jaw is slightly agape. My orderly world has just been hit by a fuzzy, squeaking tornado. What is that? It appears to be a malfunctioning, very small rug. My orderly life is collapsing. The days that follow are pure chaos. My perfectly aligned food bowl is now a scattered minefield of kibble, with the tiny creature, Chewie, sleeping right in the middle of it. When I go for my 3 p.m. water, he's in the bowl, batting at his own reflection, my sunbeam nap, interrupted by him pouncing on my tail, treating it like some mythical serpent. I try to gently corral him towards a bed, but he interprets this as an invitation to wrestle, latching onto my ear with all 4 paws. I can only stare, defeated, as he successfully scales the bookshelf, sending a framed photo crashing to the floor. It does not respond to protocol. It ignores established boundaries. It treats gravity as a mere suggestion. My authority is being ignored. One night, the house is dark. I'm on watch, peering into the shadows when I hear a tiny scritching sound. I find him, Chewie, stuck halfway inside a paper grocery bag, his back legs kicking uselessly. I let out a long-suffering sigh. I gently grip the scruff of his neck and pull him free. Instead of being chastened, he immediately headbutts my chin, purring like a broken motorcycle. I freeze. The vibration is not unpleasant. The insurgent is, expressing gratitude through violent cranial affection. I lie down, resigned to this new reality. Chewie climbs onto my back, kneads my fur into a little nest, and falls fast asleep, purring directly into my ear. I stay rigid for a long moment. Then, slowly, I relax. A tiny, reluctant smile touches my lips. Maybe this isn't so bad after all. The next day, disaster. The backyard gate was left ajar. My most critical failure, and Chewie, a gray blur, is already shooting toward the open gap, toward the big, wide, dangerous world. No, the protocol is clear. Outside the perimeter is unauthorized. All my pomp and dignity evaporates. Pure instinct takes over. I bolt. I don't run with dignity. I run like a rocket. I slide between Chewie and the gate, just as he's about to dart through, body blocking him gently but firmly. He tumbles and lets out a confused squeak. I stand over him, panting, using my big body to shield the tiny cat from the open gate. I look out at the vast, scary world, then down at the confused fluff ball at my paws, and then it hits me. It's not a malfunction. It's not an insurgent. It's small, and the world is very large. I gently nudge him away from the gate with my nose, then use my muzzle to push it firmly shut. Click, perimeter secured. The dynamic has shifted. I am no longer trying to impose order. I am now managing chaos. I watch Chewie eyeing the curtains, and just before he leaps, I gently nudge a cardboard box into his path. He happily diverts, attacking the box with gusto. When he starts stalking a mote of dust, I give a soft woof to direct his attention to a safer, more chaseable feather toy. When his chaotic zoomies begin, I don't hide. I lie in the center of the room, a calm, stable island. Chewie's chaos orbits me, occasionally crashing into me for a brief wrestle or a purring break. My initial assessment was incorrect. I am not the manager. A manager controls systems. My role is more vital. I am the anchor, the designated chew toy, the kitten wrangler. I am the deputy, and he is clearly in charge. The humans walk in, seeing me patiently, letting Chewie use my tail as a pillow. They seem to understand. I look at them, then down at my tiny, sleeping boss, and give a slow, contented thump of my tail. This is a better system, much better.